Good morning. Another beautiful morning out. This morning here, it rained early and it's making for a beautiful morning. Today, the setting of the full moon I captured earlier. They say it's the wolf moon. I kind of like from where I am to watch it set because I get to have my coffee and watch. I sat earlier and thought I was going to do this, but then I hesitated. Then later on, a few minutes later, I decided to. And it's what was weighing on me. Do you know your value? And so this is going to be know your value. You know, we come here with many gifts. We come here fully equipped with everything that we need to be who it is we are always intended to be. But as we grow, as we learn, we sometimes get distracted. We get taught things that take us away from who it is we were intended to be and from the tools that we have accessible to us. Speaking from my own journey, I came into this place where I learned my own values by watching society. So for me, it wasn't as bad because I'm much older than the young people today. That I came up where there was limited media, limited access to technology as far as what's available today. But still, there was the TV. And my value system was based on what I seen. You know, what you have materially was how I seen we base our values on, base who we are. And down the road on this journey, I'm finding, and as probably been as of late, that these things that we learn take a lot to unlearn. And this is the journey. This is the hard part of the journey, is finding that balance as to what is value and what isn't value for you. If searching and seeking out all the fine things, the material things that you can accumulate, then that's how you will find your value. But I had a near-death experience, and I realized during this time, I wasn't taking any of the things that I was trying to accumulate to have a sense of value for other people to see me as having value. Coming from this hospital, I realized just looking out and seeing the green grass, because I was coming out in the 1st of April, and things were coming abloom. It was becoming spring, so I was seeing new life. The trees were blooming. I seen a new value in this, being alive. I later find that I had things within me that were of value, talents that I didn't know that I had. As many of you will discover, given time, the talents that you do have. Lately, I've been in a place where I can be creative at times. I've made some pieces and they actually sold, and it kind of shocked me because I didn't know my value. I didn't know anybody would be interested in anything that I created. And then for someone to actually pay, it was like, oh, I felt almost embarrassed. And then I had to step back from myself and go, oh, you really don't know your value. And sometimes it takes somebody outside to look in and notice the value. And now I'm catching myself not laughing when someone says they like this that I created. Because I hold myself up to others, looking what others make with ease. And it's like, well, I'm not like that. But that's judgment. How often do we sit and judge our own selves and lower our value through this judgment? I've sat back this whole week doing very little as far as what I find enjoyable, and is taking photos. And I've just sat back and thought, I still do things, but I'm not going like I was. And this is why I felt compelled to share this morning. You have a value, and it's not based on anybody around you. Your value is you. You have got to come to peace with who it is you are and stop judging yourself. You have abilities that are untapped, and it's because of judgment and fear. Somebody will laugh, somebody won't appreciate. I'm not as good as so-and-so. I'll never be that. I hear this every day from people coming into this place that I hang out. And it stands out to me, but yet I still have issues. When I hear others say it, I can respond in a way as I am now, but when someone looks at something that I've created and says, well, why don't you sell your photos? Why don't you, it's like, I start judging myself. Doubts. We have a value. And when you come to terms with who it is you are, you will step up, your shoulders will square back, and you will know who you are. It isn't easy unlearning the things that we've picked up along this journey. Things that people have told us. You'll never be that. You can't be that. You're in the wrong group of people. You know, you come from across the tracks. There are so many different things that people put on us, and we take it. It's time to break the cords from those things. You are an awesome soul. You have unlimited abilities. It's just a matter of finding yours. Uncover who it is and what it is you're able to do without judgment from you. Know your value. You're an awesome soul. This went long. Be well, be loved, always, and until next time, stay awesome.